In my previous videos, I made a map, UI, and even added small changes to my game. But my game still sucks because it's super boring. But I think it's because there's absolutely nothing to do yet. So I came to the conclusion that I might need to fix that. So ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what is going to happen. So we actually need a couple things, but first of all, we need to add leaderboards. This will make progression much funner, as players can compete against others and let everybody know that they are better than them. So in total, there will be 3 leaderboards: top cash, top playtime, and top Robux spent. Being on that leaderboard gives players a dopamine rush.
So trust me,
this will definitely work. So that brings us to the other thing we need to add. Currently, there's no way of even earning money to get onto the leaderboards. So we need to add some. And finally, we need to make it so that the player can actually use that money to buy animals. And I'll also be adding some random things in as we go. So with that said, grab your popcorn and relax, because this game might actually get released. So I actually have no idea what I want for the leaderboards. So I'm just gonna go ahead and freestyle it. But I might end up changing the style later. But we will see. So enjoy this short time lapse. I was having fun building this, until, for some reason, it kept kicking me out of studio, no matter how hard I tried. Every time I got back into the game. After 30 seconds, my screen would just go black and I would have to restart my PC. I tried, over and over again, until I got mad and decided to log off for the day. Was this it? Was this the end of my journey, the end of everything? But I came so far. And it will all go to waste just because of my PC. It was good while it lasted. Maybe I'll be back one day. Just maybe. No! I can't just quit like this. I just can't. I will complete this game and make YouTube videos no matter what. Yes, my PC keeps crashing. However, if I just keep forcing it to work, then it will. It has to. It will take a lot more effort, but it can be done. So let me continue making a game that I love making, and then show it to you guys, because I do this for both myself and you guys watching. And this is how it turned out in the end. I think it came out quite nice. However, it's now time to make it work. So I just added a surface GUI to the main part, and then I just quickly cooked something up. And this is how it came out. But I need to fix up some things so it looks more polished. And actually, I also need to change the numbers based on the rank.
1 eternity later.
It actually took so long. Like, I'm not even joking, this took me ages. Luckily, I only need to do this once. And also, in total, there will be 100 spaces on each leaderboard. So it's now time to go ahead and make this leaderboard system actually work. But before I did that, I just made the other leaderboards and made them look a little better. And then I actually went ahead and sorted them. And I also added a nice timer to display when the leaderboards refresh. So now the playtime leaderboard and cash leaderboard fully work now. We just need to wait till it refreshes so I can show you it. And if I go ahead and earn some cash, I can go and show you guys. Just 3 more seconds. Yeah, and there we go. This is how it looks like. But the thing is, I might change it so that it also shows the seconds played. However, I think the cash leaderboard looks perfect. Let me know what you think. So with that, we are now done the leaderboards. But you might be wondering why I didn't do the Robux leaderboard. Well, it's actually because there's no Robux products at the moment, so testing it would be completely pointless. But I will definitely be making it work in another video. So now let's move on to making a way for the player to actually earn money. So let's go. Okay, so I made these models quite a while ago, but there's currently only 2 mutations, and I want to add events in another video. So I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 more mutations. So I'm thinking maybe something like a disco mutation and a water or aqua mutation, because I have some really cool events in my mind that I could make for them. Okay, so this is how they turned out, and honestly I think they look quite good. So the plan is for them to come down from the sky and land on the ground. I think that's a nice little touch instead of them just randomly spawning in. Okay, so that's just not what was supposed to happen. So after some small tweaks, we had this, and I actually love how they spawn in, but the system still doesn't fully work. Like, for example, there's still no limit to how much can spawn, and when you pick the anime up, it just gets stripped off from all its clothes. Fuck, I need to fix that. Okay, and just like that, it is fixed. So now what I want to do is actually make a way for the player to actually see how much something costs. Oh yeah, and I also added a spawn limit so that it doesn't just lag the game, and after 60 seconds the unit despawns. So now let me go over to Figma and make something for displaying the cost. I won't make it too complicated, I just want something simple. So here's another time lapse. Yeah, so I think this works. So now let me go ahead and put it in the game. And yeah, I think it came out quite nice. Obviously there will be different prices, but for now, I'll just let them be. But now when you're in game, all you do is just pick them up and nothing happens. So it's time to script it so that you actually buy them. Now I'm going to be honest with you here. Scripting this was absolutely horrible. Like, I'm not even exaggerating, this actually took me an entire day to do. I don't know how, I genuinely don't have a clue. But I hated every second of it, from start to finish. I had bug after bug after bug, nothing I did worked, and if it did, something else broke. It got to a point where I was actually thinking of just scrapping this whole idea and changing it to a different way of obtaining them. But luckily, in the end it did work. I pray that this is the last time I have to do this. And I'm not going to lie, it was low-key worth it. So now that we have this, it's time to move on to making them actually earn you money. Okay, so making this shouldn't be too hard, right? I mean, all we are doing is buying the anime and just putting it on our plot. That shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm going to sleep. Okay, I feel much more fresh today, so let's get back to the system. So, coming back, I managed to actually make it work.
Yo, those animations are
Bro, I was just about to mention that. These animations will get changed, but you can also see that the model's hair and gloves aren't on, so let me go fix them both. Okay, and just like that, all the models now fully work. So with that finally done, we can now move on to making them actually earn you money. Here's just one last look. While making it work, I also made this custom proximity prompt, and it actually doesn't look that bad. And then I actually made everything work. I don't know if you have realized, but I also made the animations look much better. So everything now works as smooth as possible. But there's just one more thing I want to do, and that's to add a custom username display. I will also add titles to the game, but I'm giving each one a custom design, which I show in my Discord server. And implementing this didn't take long at all. And this is how it came out. Honestly, I'm just going for a more simple look on the usernames because I just think it looks better like that. And with that, everything I wanted to do is now finally done. I'm glad we finished because this was by far the hardest part of making this game. But remember when I started off the video with this? Well, that's actually because we managed to hit 1,000 subscribers. And not only that, but as of the time making this, we have hit 200 members in the Discord server. And I'm honestly so grateful. And I thank you all for this amount of support. And if you would like to see exclusive sneaks of the game, make sure to join the Discord. I'll have a link in description. See you guys later. Bye.